Tribute tonight, you are looking at the U.S. Navy carrying the cremated remains of a World War II veteran. His family never claimed those remains. That's also the case for 3 other Connecticut veterans, but they all received military funeral honors today. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Dylan FEARON was in Middletown for that ceremony, and he joins us live in the newsroom. Dylan.
Well, Stephanie, cremated remains going unclaimed for years is uncommon, but it does happen sometimes to our veterans. Some outlive their spouse, their family. Maybe they didn't have any children. Today's ceremony, though, makes sure these 4 veterans get a proper funeral and aren't forgotten. Inside these hearses are cremated remains of 4 heroes entering hallowed ground at the State Veterans Cemetery.
I think about their service, love for the country, and each other.
Thinking about them now, but the 4 veterans were forgotten for years. Their cremated remains unclaimed, sitting in a funeral home. Today, the State Department of Veterans Affairs officially changing that in Middletown, honoring the 4 former servicemen and 1 veteran's wife.
We are remembering, we are refusing to forget.
The 4 veterans, Robert Benson, Lauren Cubison Jr., David Groher, and Morris Meyer, Meyer's wife, Cornelia, honored too. Their cremated remains may have gone unclaimed for years because they outlived their family or their loved ones moved far away, now getting the proper funeral and ceremony they deserved, along with these Connecticut Wartime Service Medals. Here's Veterans Affairs Commissioner Thomas Sadi.
They are no longer forgotten. I say that, people die 2 deaths. One's when their last breath leaves their lungs and their heart ceases to beat, and the second when they're forgotten. We are ensuring that these veterans don't die that second death, that they are not forgotten.
At the end of the ceremony, the urns placed in this columbarium.
It's a brotherhood, and we all love and embrace each other so much, and that's why this is so important.
This is the 8th ceremony hosted by the state since 2009. 35 veterans whose cremated remains were unclaimed have received those military honors. Live in the newsroom, Dylan FEARON, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.